Alright, so I've been having a lot of fun going back and playing some of these weird demo discs that I have laying around. First with Devil May Cry, then with Resident Evil 3, now one of my favorite games of all time, Resident Evil 4. I believe you got this demo disc for pre-ordering the game. It's got a lot of real cool stuff on it. It's got some videos from Zero, the remake of 1, 2, 3, Code Veronica, and then it's got a demo and a video for 4. So right now, let's just go ahead and play this demo, and then I guess we'll watch that video, just see what's on it. This is actually, probably out of the demos that I've played, this is probably the most actually, like, interesting, because I think it's an earlier build of the game, where there are actually quite a few differences in this version. Yeah, so I think it's of note to come back to this. And the demo is exactly the part of the game that you would think it is. So here we go, Resident Evil 4 Trial Edition.
Resident Evil 4.
Would have loved if they got that guy to say Trial Edition. 6 years have passed since the incident occurred in Raccoon City. Someone has kidnapped the president's daughter, Ashley Graham. Under the direct order of the president, Leon must locate her whereabouts and get her out safe. So, obviously not quite finished, not great English there.
Just up ahead is the village.
I'll go and have a look around.
We'll stay and watch the car. Don't want to get any parking tickets.
Right. Parking tickets.
Good luck.
Jeez, who are these guys?
Did you say something?
Now, in the original version, I think you got a call from Hunnigan there. Let's see.
Forget your makeup or something?
I was actually really surprised with all the things that aren't in this. I was shocked that this was.
Not that way, cowboy.
My favorite line in the game, of course, not that way, cowboy. Yeah, you're supposed to get a call from Hunnigan there, I think. But yeah, definitely all the places that Hunnigan's supposed to call you, she doesn't in this version. Which is quite interesting. You know, it's very surreal playing this again after so long of being used to the actual game. The guidepost reads Pueblo. Most everything looks the same. The Leon's HUD looks a little different. Right up here is a gigantic difference. Now I'm going to press the Z button, which is how you bring out the knife. What's this? What is this? Leon's got binoculars. Oh no, let's go to the inventory. Oh my god! It looks completely different. The knife is a separate item that you have to equip from that and aim it like the gun. Also, that screen's a little different. This is probably the biggest change, and I hate it. Because, again, you're so used to just playing the game using the Z button. I think it's the Z button anyway. It might be the L button, but, maybe it belongs to one of the villagers around here. But yeah, it's not a good change, and I'm glad that they... I guess it would have had to have been pretty late in development if they released this demo without that ability.
Excuse me, sir?
I was also expecting these cutscenes to be quite different, but they're basically the same. Again, for someone who's played Resident Evil 4 as many times as me, this is quite a fascinating look. Like, I think that picture's different.
Lárgate, cabrón. Sorry to bother you. Freeze! I said freeze!
So yeah, combat's basically the same. I feel like it's a little easier in the demo, but that's probably just for demo purposes. Whoops, I did not mean to shoot him that other time.
Shit.
I think this is different. They place you back over here by the window, which actually makes sense. But I think in the main version, they put you right back over here. You got handgun ammo. Check. He's not a zombie. Yeah, let's just look at his crotch. Yeah, again, it's the little details that really fascinate me that, like, later on in development, I guess closer to when the game came out, they were like, let's move Leon back a little bit to where he was when the cutscene started. I really, like, going back to the GameCube and playing this on that is really annoying, because sometimes when you want to go run towards someone, because the run button and the reload button are the same, sometimes when you want to drop your gun and run, I accidentally press the B button too early, and instead of taking off, I reload the gun, and it's really annoying, personally. So yeah, I guess they must have rebalanced the game, too. And you'll notice that there's no item pickup noise. There's an old typewriter. I can't save my progress in this version. They must have rebalanced the game, because now it doesn't even look like there would be a point in, like, swiping at the enemies with the knife. Let's see. Is there anything interesting up ahead? Oh, I see a dog. And a crow. I have a bad feeling about this. Even in the demo, let's help the dog. Sure, he's not going to be able to help us fight the El Gigante, because the El Gigante does not exist in this version. You're welcome. Yeah, so, like, a lot of this is the same. I think there's a dude up here, right? He looks really angry. It's like he's looking right at me. Here's actually a change that I actually really like. That is not a voice clip from the actual game. Like, the villagers don't say... I don't know what he's saying, but the voice is different, and the line is different. Which is, again, to me, that's fascinating. Because I've played this game for so long, I know, like, all the lines that the Ganados are supposed to say. But they don't say them in this version. Guess there's no sex discrimination here. Better find her fast. Again, that's the same. This actually, I feel like it brings more tension to the game, having to switch to your knife, rather than it just being a button to press. But it is really inconvenient. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they sound more, kind of scary like that. The voice is much deeper and kind of scarier sounding. Because some of the villagers really do sound goofy. Killing them, you'll also notice, isn't really as, like, good. It just kind of happens. We got these guys. Whoa, look at that guy. He looks like that. Looks like an album cover. Like, I mean, I guess this is cool for moments like this, but you literally never need to use the binoculars in that, like, in that use ever. Whoops. The heads don't pop nearly as often. What am I checking? Oh, it's a wooden box. Why would they even have the typewriter in that other room if you can't use it? This is also a weird one. You got the onyx stone small, so obviously this was supposed to be something that you could probably sell to the merchant later. But first off, it's in your inventory, which your inventory is huge. Why is your inventory this big in the demo? There's not that many items. Let's combine that. So yeah, it's weird that this would have been in your inventory. Small, but a precious gemstone. Obviously, I mean, the grammar isn't amazing. But whatever. You love to see it, folks. That's such a little change, but in area transitions, the open text would have been green. Again, that matters to nobody other than me. But it's a cool little detail that they must have realized later on, like, oh, we should differentiate the open button command. Yeah, in the actual game, like, areas like this are the only times that you would actually use the, See, this part is why I think that these voice clips sound a little bit more menacing. Because in the actual version, you hear, like, the one guy with the high-pitched voice goes like, "Ah, aquí!" And it's like, why? It makes them sound goofy rather than actually, like, a threat. These are most likely placeholders. These were most likely never meant to be in here. Because it's, like, one line that they're repeating over and over. Oh, apparently they saw me. So, we gotta do this quick. Flash grenade. Holy fuck! This guy's really quick. That's a difference right there. God damn it. Someone's coming in here, aren't they? Yep. Alright, goodbye. I am going to go... Fuck. I'm gonna go over to that room there first. Open it up just so I don't have to deal with that when the chainsaw man comes in. This also only takes 2 hits instead of 3. Whoops. So, dirty bed, appears the bloodstains. That was another thing, I went past that a little too fast, but we'll have other opportunities to look at the money. We'll pick up that. There's going to be a gigantic group of people in this room by the time I come out. Or just one guy, alright. Alright, let's activate the chainsaw man.
Who are these people? What are they planning? Chainsaw. Damn it. Son of a...
Oh well. So let's real quick get all this stuff. Is there a picture of Sadler? I'd like to see what Leon had to say about him in this version. So here's the text for that. You got coins worth 320 pesetas, which is weird. A very weird way to put that, and not at all, obviously, how it goes. That, they trimmed the text down on that a little bit, so it just says knocked down. It's pretty interesting. There's so many weird little details in this game that I guess they just kind of trimmed the fat down. I would love to... One of the only versions of this game that I don't own that I would love to is a Japanese version, and that should be easy to track down. I'd love to see what that version of the game is like. I assume it's the exact same as the GameCube, like the North American version. Let's Nope, I didn't want that game. Alright, come on, open the door again. Open up. Open up there. I know you want to. You know you want to. And I'm shocked, like, even as a demo, that the GameCube can handle this much stuff going on. See, there's the first head pop we've gotten. Head Pops Anonymous. Does that mean I killed the man? Is he dead? No, he is not. Not yet. Quickly, Leon. There we go. You'll love to see it, folks. So yeah, it looks like the head pops were mainly for the shotgun, an amethyst stone. Wow, look at that guy. That just looks like a big old turd that was painted purple. A large precious gemstone. Alright. Hello. So yeah, this doesn't also happen in the original version. Like, this many enemies do not, like, kind of coalesce in that area. Actually, I would like to see what's up here, or what isn't up here. Yeah, that amount of people will almost never go into that little area. Let's see, what do we got here? Shotgun shells. Can I not jump down in this version? Oh, wow. That's different. He doesn't jump down, he climbs down, which makes more sense, but it's also less, like, for the gameplay, you just kind of want to go a little quicker. Also, if you'll notice, there is one enemy type that is suspiciously missing. Alright, something's going on with my controller now. Because I'm not unaiming the gun. That's, Leon is doing that by himself. This probably just needs new batteries or something. Yeah, there's no women. So this might be the preferred... Okay, there's no prompt there either. This might be the incels' preferred version.
La campana.
Es hora de rezar. Tenemos que irnos.
Where's everyone going? Lawn darts?
Lord Sattler.
That'd be funny, he just has a different sport in this version.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Where's everyone going? Cricket? Like, why'd he pick bingo? It's the worst line in the game, and I love it. And, like, Resident Evil 4 has a lot of bad lines. The screen looks awful, by the way. Just want to throw that out there. I forgot that they use the whisper GameCube, like, in all kinds of, like, promotional stuff. Let's check out this video. I don't know how long this is, or if this will give us any insights into the development, like, if we can notice any other changes. I don't know if I would say Resident Evil 4 contains strong language.
Excuse me. Sir?
Freeze! I said freeze! Vaya por detrás.
My name's Leon. I'm under the President's order to rescue you.
What? My father?
That help sounds different.
Somehow I managed to get myself involved with the incident in Raccoon City on my first day in the Force.
That is the incident with the viral outbreak, right?
What are we gonna do, Leon?
Quick! In that cabin!
Resident Evil 4.
Ashley!
Oh my god! What's going on?
Don't worry, Ashley. I'm coming for you.
What a weird way to end that. Jeez. So yeah, that's Resident Evil 4. Can't wait for that game to come out. So yeah, obviously one of the best games of all time. I think it's an interesting little look into the differences between that, because there are a lot. They're tiny little differences, but they are differences nonetheless. Maybe at some point I'll come back to this little demo disc here, because, you know, like I said, there are other videos. There's for 0, 1, 2, 3, Code Veronica. Maybe I'll just do a viewing of all of these. Does this... Yeah, it keeps rotating through pictures. I don't think you're supposed to have Ashley in that part. I don't remember. But yeah, thank you for watching. I think this was an interesting little detour. I don't have any more Resident Evil demo discs though, so I don't know how I'll be continuing this. Maybe I'll track down some Metal Gear demo discs. That could be interesting. Anyway, see you next time, and thank you for watching.